in this world, nobody said you can stick to doing what someone does exactly that way. You've got the choice to do however you want it. So you chose to put your own little taste to it, little flavor into it. So how was making your first track in the studio? What was it like? What was the nerves like? What were you thinking? How was your adrenaline pumping?
Yo, that was mad. Like, yo, my producer, shout out to Don P, you know what I mean, the prodigy, you know what I mean. If y'all don't know him, y'all need to meet my nigga, you know what I mean. He's really good. And shout out to Tafa, you know what I mean. Yo, shout out to BBH, you know what I mean. Those my niggas, they doing it big, you know what I mean.
So
And
them guys were the guys that were behind,
yeah,
encouraging you to get in the booth to make something heat.
yeah, word. Cause that day I wasn't even feeling nothing. You know what I mean, I just went there to support my nigga in the studio. So like they were like, yo, you need to do something. You need to put something on something. You know what I mean? You need to put an A to B to get a C. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, it's true. You know what I mean? It's about time. You know what I mean? So I did that track freestyling it. I wasn't even writing to it. Like my nigga can vouch for me any day. Like I was just freestyling, like, you know what I mean? And then that shit popped. And then we took it from there, and then they were like, "Yo, this shit's dope." And everybody I showed it to, like, they're like, "Yo, yeah, man, this shit's dope." So, boom, and you know what I mean. I hook up with, you know what I mean, Do It Yourself record, you know what I mean. And then he's like, "Yo, I can shoot your video for you," and that was one of my biggest experience, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Like I've never been in front of camera before, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So
So what was it like? Being in front of the camera for the first time, getting told to maybe direct your own music a certain way or create a certain vibe within the video. What was it like working with a talented director like the one you did?
It's kind of great, and I mean, it's fun. It's fun, and it's nervous. I was nervous. Like I've never been from the camera before, like that. And I mean, I have like girls at the back, boys at the back, and people that I don't know, and people that I know. You know what I mean? And don't forget, I'm African, so there's a lot of like, oh, boom, boom, boom. But when I start like doing facing the camera, and then I start getting inspiration, like, yeah, you know what I mean? This is my moment. Let me take it. Let me use it. So I start, you know what I mean, vibing to it. Yeah, and then I stopped thinking about people's, you know what I mean, think, you know what I mean, and do
Yeah.
my thing. So from there, like, but it was a very, very great experience, and then I would do it over and over and over and over. You know what I mean?
Yeah, back to like I was saying, your first track, I'm a man in the city. You created that vibe. You told me, like you said, it was a freestyle. Like you just thought, oh, let me just hop in on the mic, spit a couple of bars. It came out a great tune. If you haven't watched it, I'm telling you, you're missing out right now. You need to go and watch that right now. Whatever you're doing, can't wait for another day. Yeah. Back to the inspirations and stuff. So like in the future or the projects that you're planning to bring out in are you looking to collab or maybe work with new people, or are you still a bit obstacle working with different swings and different type of people? Are you still working with the same kind of producers, same director?
Right now, like, I don't know, but like, I've got like so many artists, and they're my friends. So like, we just keep the circle tight. But what I'm thinking about is for us to go forward, or for us to do something big, bigger than them man in London. Yo, shout out to London boys, no beef or nine. But for us to do something bigger than them, and we have to like to start from the home. And when we fix our home first, I mean, make your house pretty, and people come in your house and see that, yo, this nigga house is perfect. They know what I mean, they'll respect your house. But if you know, like, your house is not ready or whatever it is, and you trying to go outside and make outside perfect, nobody's gonna respect you. So that's what I'm trying to think. Like, I'm trying to keep the circle tight, you know what I mean, featuring every artist that I can feature in Manchester, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And then shout out to Manchester boys as well, you know what I mean. Keep put the whole Manchester boys on the map. I know some of them already on the map, don't get me wrong, but I think we still need to go further, you know what I mean. That's what I'm thinking.
They're great. Well, there's a lot of artists from Manchester that maybe you can work with one day, or make a record with them in the near future. But back to making music. Do you plan to make a certain type of music, or do you just make music of what comes into your head or your past experience, or how do you make your music? What do you think of what do you think of when you're making a music? When you feel like, oh, I'm in the studio, I want to make a track. What's the first thing that gives you the little kick in the butt that you need? You need to follow this type of way or this type of thing.
Um, I do music different way. Like sometime when I listen to most artists, like they trying to follow the crowd. Like what's popping, that's what they doing. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, Afrobeat is hot right now, I wanna do Afrobeat. Or trap is hot right now, I wanna do trap. Or hip hop is hot right now, I wanna do hip hop. But for me, it's not. That's not the case. For me, it's like when my boy come up to me like, "Yo, I want you on this record." They know I'm capable of it. You know what I mean? So they pull me on it. Like, "Yo, I want you on it." So I jump on it. But we've recorded so many tracks, but we never release it because we don't know the steps. You know what I mean? So hopefully we're gonna get good like producer or whatever to pull us in the right direction. But right now, I'm just doing music. Yeah, that I know that people will love music that will stick when you wake up in the morning and you're thinking about my song. You're never gonna get rid of in your head. Or when you go to the club in Manchester and somebody play my song, that's the kind of song that I wanna make. Or some song that somebody,
Club bangers.
yeah, club bangers, or some a song that somebody will feel like will touch somebody's heart. Like, yo, man, whatever this guy say in this song, you know what I mean, is driving me crazy. You know what I mean? That's the kind of music I wanna do.
Well, that's the sort of music that these days is just people follow the crowd. People just see, this sort of music's been played in the club. Let me listen to it. Maybe it's different type of view from that person, but when you're making the music, it's not. That's not the case again.
No, that's not my case. My case is like I've got songs since like 2 years ago that is still in my, you know what I mean, my notepad. And I'm still thinking the right time to release it, or you know what I mean, or record it. But the only thing is that I'm not thinking about, okay, Buzzy drop this track, I need to like boom 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 copy him or do something like him. Nah, I don't think that way. I think my songs come from the heart. Like when I feel like doing this type of song, I do it, but I don't copy other artists.
Well, if you haven't heard about Ricky's music, let me just give you a lot of facts. Ricky, well, when it comes to music, people are entitled to like all sort of music, all type of music. It's your personal choice, but I'm gonna tell you right now, when you listen to Ricky, you're gonna feel the music in your soul, and I think that's what you need to. That's what you come across as an artist. I think people feel your music, not just cause of the artist, not just cause of the genre of the music. I think it speaks to people solely. Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree. I agree definitely because it's certain like people, they just, like the way I said before, like they follow the crowd. So if like some like Rick Ross drop a track now and everybody's vibing to it, some people might not even like it, but they just vibing to it because everybody's vibing to it.
Every that's crowd followers. There's a lot of that these days.
Yeah, but the situation is sometime when people like me drop a track, I'm trying to make people I'm trying to make people fall in love. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make people feel like, yeah, they can think for themselves. I'm trying to make people feel like, oh yeah, they can do it. You know what I mean?
Oh, so like you said, apart from music, what kicks you in? What motivates you in the morning to think, today is gonna push me. Whatever I need to do, you need to get it done. What do you do? What's your inspiration or overall in life? What do you wanna do? What do you wanna do with your life in the next 5 years or 10 years, maybe? God knows.
I ain't got no plan, seriously, because me, I've got my kid, family, big family, you know what I mean. Shout out to my kids, you know what I mean. And have planning something is God will, you know what I mean, and God wish. And me, I can plan something down for the future, but I can have plan B, if you get what I mean. If this music flop now, I can like take the other steps, you know what I mean. So by the grace of God, that will work out for me. But nobody knows tomorrow.
Oh well, all of that. You feel me? But Lord knows, and them man talking. You need to pre-order that. You need to stop whatever you're doing. That's all irrelevant right now. Lord knows, and them man talking. Out soon. Tune in for the next artist. I'll see you next time. Thank you,
Peace.
Ricky.
Yeah. Yo, peace, yo.
Thank you.
Yeah. Stand on the mic. Check this. They be talking, man.
tryna throw dirt on my name.